Right, hello everybody. This is the beginning of a little series that we're doing these up, and it's a collaboration kit I'm using, Nature's Remedies. So what have I done? Okay, I've already cut some, well, I've cut most of the pages because that is your own preference on how you want your pages together. I start off by doing about 5, I reckon, in each signature, because it's only 1.5 inches spine on this one, and I'll most probably do 3 signatures. Okay, and then once I've done 5, I will add, like, you know, envelope flip. I mean, this has got to be done up and everything, so time it's done up, it's going to be double. And then maybe a flip there, a book page. You can add doilies. Honestly, there's so many tutorials out there, and I change it all the time. I do not stick to anything. I just go with how I feel. Yeah, and then I've got some grungy papers in there, and that's all I've got. That's all I've done. I've cut them to size, and that's the middle. Okay, and that's what I've done so far. Similar signatures in each one. Okay, but you'll see it as I go along. Right, I just cut them to fit. It's usually about, I don't know, it's about 1/4 inch short or something like that. I do like a little bit of space there, and then a little bit at the top and the bottom as well. Yeah, but I'm liking that, and that's all right at the moment, but that's going to get fat. I can assure you. So that's sort of 60 pages, and then I add envelopes, I add tags, and I've done the same with this one as well. Okay, so I'm just beginning this one. At the moment, that's not in there, that's going to be on here. I just sort of playing around yesterday. I did yesterday sorting out all what I was doing and changing the colour scheme around a bit, because I had a lot of blue around me, so I took away the blue. And I've got the greens and the sort of yellowies, and all to do with how it'll go with the kit. Yeah, so again, how many did I put in there? And I just thought that one of these flips, I like doing those, will fit the pocket. That's why I've done that. So I've got one of the tall pockets in the kit. That's one of the tags. Oh no, not there. Most probably can't find it now. Yeah, here we go. We've got 2 tall pockets, so that's, you know, folded. That's going to fit in there lovely, and then we're going to have that'll look nice there. So that's why I've done one in there, and hopefully I've done one in the other journal as well. So yeah, I've done one here as well. Look, so I might put both in here. So book pages, all to do with herbs. Tea stain, that's going to be another envelope flip there. So I just sort of start to put things together to get a feel of how things are going. Okay, so again, this one's a tiny bit on, you know, the papers are on the shorter side because it was a bigger cover, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, definitely. And I'm thinking I'm going to get a little bit there, but I'm going to put tabs on this one, on the pages and everything. Right, I won't be showing 2 separate videos in this. I'll be working between the journals. Okay, and it won't be every single thing I'm doing. I'll show you how I sew in one signature in the back and things like that, because it's so time consuming to do it all, and you've got to think that I've got to edit it and upload it and everything else, you know. So if you can bear with me, I'll show as much as I can. Okay, this was the tags I recently done, and then they become a printable, if you remember. Okay, because all this is vintage, and some of the papers are my own work anyway, so I could rescan them in and use them. All right, I've just sort of picked out the ones that will go. I think there's a couple at the back. Yeah, we go. Those ones, because of the blue, and that doesn't really go, I shall put them away. Okay, and I'm trying to stick with the green. So, and there's loads here. No way am I going to use all these. So what I will do, because I've also done another page, which I'll show you. But anyway, there's those. So I might have some of those, use some of them. This is just left over from another project, and I thought, well, I might as well get rid of it. It's a journaling card that it's not finished. It's And oh, I've done these little ones up, you know, from my 12x12 scrapbook papers. I just done them yesterday. Well, I was really funny because I was tidying up and I'm like, oh no, I've just got to do something. So I made those and made myself feel a bit better. And a tag there and just stitched all around. Yeah, and that was all out of the papers, you know, and then mix it up with a bit of book page and that, and you can create your own look, you know, with the papers. You don't have to use the tags as they are. You know, I've got tags here as well for people that like, you know, that like doing that. But once you start, you'll find that you venture out, you know, and so there's the nice big ones. And then I got the smaller size as well, which is that size. And there's another one there. Okay, so that, you know, by using the papers and doing that and then mixing it with a bit of ephemera and book pages, you can make yourself some tags. Okay, I usually put 2 or 3 in each journal. Okay, if not more sometimes. It depends how many I made. But so that's those, and that was that. Then I done a collage page because I just find it very relaxing. I done one of the scrapbook pages, so the back's already pre-done on that, so that's all right. So I shall cut them up into different shapes. I might only cut, I don't know, I might actually do that so that could fit, be a journal, and then cut the rest up because I've got quite a few, haven't I? So I might do that. I'll cut that the size of a journal, and then the spare bit I'll use something like that. Not sure. That's one I done previously because I actually used that because this is all my own stuff. I actually used it in the background here, you see. So that is this one in the back. And then I, you know, add a few more layers and pretend gesso. But I did gesso this one. Yes, I've got that one as well. And I've done that one. This is gone a bit shiny because I think I had too much. The PVA was too strong. Usually I like it more watered down. Right, so I will sand all this and gesso it and do something different with it. Okay, because I don't like that shininess there at all. And this is one that I picked out from my collage papers. I picked 2 actually because, like, I don't know, early part of last year I'd done loads for junk in the trunk, I think, and I've got about 20 down there. So yeah, that was all just bits of paper, all the strips left. And again, I think this one needs sanding and some work on it, but again, a good base for anything. I might do a few of them up in a video, and that's one I've already sort of done. Again, they all blend in with the journal and all the papers, you see, so that's why I've chosen them, because I've only put 2, and I've only put 2 papers in each, in each signature, because the rest, you know, we can play with, but they go really well. More so with the other one, I think. There we go. Yeah, you see, so that it goes. That's what I try and do. Yeah, before I make a journal, I'll do a couple of collage sheets that gets me in the mood and gets my colour palette in my head, you know, so to stop me thinking about blue or another colour. And I usually make a few tags, and I just sort of try and get in the mood with the colour palette. Then I sort of get all this together, which is all the same sort of, like, some raggedy bits there, but different greens, and yeah, so that's all. That's nice, all working for me. And maybe a little bit of blue in there, but yeah, because there's like the bluey green I've done. That's definite blue. That can go in my blue pile over there. Yeah, so, you know, and I've got my rusty fabric as well. Some there. I love this so much. And I've got gems on it already, just in the bag. I love this. My sister done this. Amazing, isn't it? Oh, it's linen as well. That I love. I love all that sort of stuff. There's a bit of sari silk. It's really weird, but I thought, oh, I might do it, you know, strips of it to add a pop of colour somewhere. Yeah, it's definitely too blue, but we shall see. Yeah, some of it looks green over there, but that looks blue here. So it just depends. That's good. That's nice. That's a bit of sari silk. And that's a great colour. That's lovely. Yeah, so I sort of do that sort of thing, really. You know, I'm not saying I use all this. I just get it around me. So I mean, even like that. Even that's nice. And that toned in really lovely. I think that was from Gail. Thank you, Gail. Yeah. So, bits of thread and stuff. And stuff. And I think we all got stuff. And then some neutrals. Yeah. So that actually sits by me as well. Okay. There's not really any lace there or anything. So I might have some of these as well. I'm not sure again whether to do a journal cover out of that. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go and cut some of that. I'm going to, again, leave enough to do maybe a journal cover, because I actually really like that. This is an old file folder. I find anything to decoupage, really. Oh, decoupage. To collage. It can be anything. And I've got another one. I don't know whether that will work as well. I've got it might actually. Forgot about this one. So that was on book page. That was from Carol Laws. So some of that's going to work, definitely. Look at that. Amazing, isn't it? When you start looking how the colours will all be good. Yeah. So yeah. So I'll link Carol's video below, and she showed us how to do that. But like I say, it's just a matter of she had a load of book pages to get rid of, and I thought, well, actually, it's brilliant idea. So that is great. But I just tend to do it on anything that's lying around. I pick up and I'll collage on it. So, file folders, newspaper, anything. Anything I can get my hands on. Yeah, so I've actually got a lot. And the next thing I do is also sort out my envelopes. I've got some different envelopes. That fits in the tall one, which is, quite unusual. That tall, skinny one. But I thought, that's interesting. Might do a couple of raggeties. So I use them for the raggeties. That's a little mini envelope. And I think this is that's the book page. So it's really nice paper. I had some more of these. I've only put one in each journal, and the rest are envelopes. So I think I'll use that for one of the middle of the signatures. Yeah, and there's some envelopes and some of the seed ones. So yeah, that's what I've got anyway. So that's what will be. I won't be doing all these up, but I'll be using some. So we'll be going through doing little videos on each little thing. Yeah, because I'm going to do a bit of work before I sew the signatures in, and then I'll finish off once that's what I tend to do. I'll do so much, and then I need to get it stitched in because I want to work as a journal as a whole. But that's what I do. You really must do it how you like. If you prefer sewing it all in first, do it and then decorate. Great. And if not, you do it all first and then sew it in. There's no rules. Just, I'm just showing you what I do and my process. Some of it's a bit, mad. I'll try this today. It's this one here. I'm gonna sand it down, get all these loose papers off, and let's see what happens. Yeah. I shall go around and glue some of these because there's too much orange there. Right, I'll leave that one alone because that's not too bad. And I'm going to scan. I'm going to do this one because that is with the papers. Okay, because I think I had some papers right in the beginning that I was playing around with, and then I put them on here to scan in and do something with. Right, I don't know whether this will work. I don't mind if it does all this, it's fine. I just don't like that shininess. I need a bit thicker, really. That's a bit too... Oh. I mean, you can just get away and you don't have to do any of this. You just make the journal up, you know, but I like it, so I like my sort of journals to become almost like a work of art. Right, bit of gesso. Oh, get an older brush for that. You notice gesso will wear your brushes down. I've ended up with little tiny, about 3 bristles. Gesso move that in. That's interesting, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna crunch hold of it. Let's crunch it up a bit more. Right, okay, they're all cut down. Okay, and that's the sort of sizes that I wanted. I thought they look good. Okay, well, nothing added to it yet. I'm going to do some stitching on them and then add some bits, and then I've got some little ones here, all right, because I have got a little journal and sometimes you need some little tags. Okay, so I shall do something with that as well. Okay, and then I cut some off that roll, which I thought all looked quite nice. And they're quite nice because they're only, you know, it's only book pages. So they're great because they're nice and thin. And I thought I'd make, that was the end bit off of all this. And I thought I'd cut this down. Like, sorry, I'll do it now. Haven't sourced the size of the pocket yet, but that's way big enough. So, and I'm going to do that. Ink it up and stitch around it once I know what size. Yeah, and that's going to be my pocket. There we go. Done. Journal done. No. So I'm going to go ahead, as my husband is doing up the window outside on a ladder, and it's very distracting when I'm trying a video. Oh dear, it's not one builder, it's my own husband. So anyway, I'm going to go and measure these in the journal and stitch around them, make all tags out of them, and then we'll come back to decorate them. Okay. Right, so they're all done. Okay, just cut them down, sewed around them like I've done with some other ones I have recently. Done some stitching around here and, you know, things like that. That's all, really. They were kept, I know, I've done a bit of stitching on there. Didn't on that one because I thought that was all right. Stitching here. I don't know, just fancy doing it. Okay, so I've done them, and while I was, you know, doing that and everything, I found this one I loved this paper. Can't remember the name of it, but it's ancient. But that's my last bit. And I didn't realise that the Tim Holtz thing actually fits that really nicely. So I'm going to make a little belly band, and I've cut a ticket apart from the kit just to show you, you know, you can use it a bit differently to just a ticket. So, oops, we shall do that. That's my little ones that come in handy. Let's put them away. There you go. Little inks. They do come in handy actually. Oh, that way, I think. Oh, not a belly band. I just make a decoration for it, really. We'll use that in a pocket somewhere. Not a pocket, but on a page somewhere. Yeah, I thought, oh, I saw that and I thought I must do it now because I'm likely to forget. Now, shall we do a little belly band? I think we will. Yes, let's. As long as I don't glue the rest of it on there down. So, if that's the case, we just glue there. Might be able to put something in there. Right, didn't want to lose all the bits. So what I've done, I've just cut parts of the ticket off. Yeah. That was that bit. And then I cut the name off. So let's put this on first. Oh, I've been having trouble with my scan and cut. So I had to recalibrate it and it's just not picking up the line. So it looks like I'm going to have to do it the proper way by drawing out and making an actual file so that it sits over the top. I used to do that a lot, but I got fed up. It's boring just looking at black lines. So that's why I went into digital things. Pretty papers. No more black and white lines. Editing them and oh, it's about. It looks like I'm going to have to do it because it's now annoying me. Oh, let's have this ticket. I forgot about that. Oh, that's somewhere. Yeah. So. Put that in the middle-ish. Sort of. That. It's just a way of making the tickets a little bit smaller because, you know, for this sort of thing, there was a little bit too big. So, and then I cut the name out and I thought I'd put that there somewhere. Okay, now we have a little pocket. Here we go. I'll leave that one alone. I'll put that in my little box. I've just got to remember to use it. Now I've done it. All right, let's get on with these. Should we do the diddy ones? I think I'll do these first because they're the plainish. Yeah, which I love this. I saw this. I really like it, but I'm going to rip that up a bit. If I can do 2 tags. That's those little quilting squares, I think. such a good contrast, isn't it? Okay, I might use that in a minute. Oh, and I've just done these little butterfly things because I haven't seen. Look at how bad that is cutting. That's usually spot on. So it must be a bit tired. Right, that's a definite. I'm gonna do that. I like that. That green butterfly is brilliant. I love that one. It's my favourite colour. One of my favourite colours. Yeah, look, didn't even cut those. Just have a brown one. And maybe something else. I've got some nice butterflies out of the kit and some stamps as well. So I'm going to use those. I'll cut them out. Oh, sorry, folks. My trusty stamp scissors that were gifted to me. So please don't ask me where I got them because they were gifted and absolutely brilliant. Should have come in a bit there, really. Oh, they used to be all the rage in card making years ago. Now they're really hard to find. So you might have a pair in your collection if you're a card maker. I'm just going to have to go over that again. I'm trying to line up now the cut marks just to come in a bit. That's fine. Okay. Something like that. Yeah, something else there, but I'm not sure yet. I've just got to go and check my machine. Okay, sorted my machine out. Let's carry on. Right, so I found the spotting fabric I like as well, and I've done these on my foam memo. Just got to cut them up properly. I've done a big sort of sheet and then cut them up. None of them are this, I don't think, 'cause that's a dandelion, isn't it? It's so bad. I do not know my herbs at all, so that's really bad. So when we was doing it with Tracie, I said, Tracie, you just have to send me some images. I says, because I haven't got a clue. I know the common ones, of course, you know, like what we cook with. But as for the rest, I don't know. And there was loads, you know, that have healing properties, like, you know, in there. That's why I think they called it, what do we call it? Nature's Remedies. Because there was some sort of other ones there, weren't there? So bad. Oh dear. I used to know all my flowers and things like that because I used to like gardening years ago, but I don't anymore. Well, I find it too difficult with my back and shoulders, and you know, as a lot of you will know, yeah, I do like that bit of fabric. It's the only bit I've got. So it's going on these. Been looking at it for ages, hoarding it, just that one square of fabric. I knew one day it would come in for something. Okay, I put some words there just to do that. I'll just cut that ticket down a bit to the border so it'll fit in there. This one's going to be like, I've done similar with the grommet in the top. So that'll just be a simple one there. I'll do the grommet on that one. We might have a cascade in a minute. My extension lead is right placed on top of everything. Let's Do that. I use copper, I think. Oh no, I won't put it there because I'll lose it. I've got a chair by the side of me and it's stacked. Oh, I sort of tried to tidy up in between my blue butterfly thing I was doing, and I was doing the scrapbook papers, wasn't I? And oh dear, just gets such a mess. But never mind, that's all part of it. Okay, I like that. I do need to put some glue in here though. I like it right topped up to that line there. Then I have to keep squeezing it down. Okay, I sorted that out. Put my 3-in-1 in by Beacon, because I usually get asked a couple of times in each video. Because, you know, we do tend to forget that there's new people that's starting off. You know, they're not all been around from the beginning. So I'll just cut that down a bit. Oh, I'll cut it in angle. There you go. Now, these just come in handy. Now, I usually do about 4 or 5 of those for little things. Okay, I'll put that in my box as well. This one, what else was going to... Oh, yeah. I'm going to put that there. So that's the last, you know, that end bit off the ticket. So get rid of that. And I print some of these, I print out on paper, you see. So they're good for collage work, so it's flat. Yeah, I'm not squeezing it down now. Brilliant. Okay. I won't worry about putting a grommet in all of them, because I can do that off screen. Put that one away. Oh, I'm putting that up there. Okay, let's do this one. I've already inked up and everything. Nice bit of fabric. You know, I'd done a bit of stamping just a minute ago, and honestly, I was black. I tried to get it off, but oh dear. What with my scaling cat and then getting all ink all over me. Yeah. Not a good day. I'm gonna have a barbecue in a minute, actually. Hubby's sorting out the food. Well, he'll get it out of the freezer and he'll cook it, but I'll have to go in and just prep some different things to go with it, really. A bit of salad, a bit of potatoes and all that sort of thing. Yeah, because it's bank holiday here in the UK, so shall we put that there? Oh, now I've got a gap, which I don't do gaps. I'm going to put that there. Okay. So let's get that bit of... Actually went up too far. It's better. It's time we put the grommet there, you see. And then that can be centralised under there, even though it's not whatever that is, but that's all right. Okay, let's put a little, I think I'll do the little one on there, so they won't all have grommets. No idea what that is though. Be nice if I knew. Okay. Oh, I know. Should we do one of those? This actually printed on the kit, and I saw Yvonne do this, and I thought, oh, what a brilliant idea. So, come down a bit too far there, but quite thick card, that bit. Yeah, let's pretend we're ripping it. There we go. A bit of ink. Just for it to blend in. Not too bulky at all. Because I'm gonna, you know, time I do my other tags, some of them are gonna be a bit bulky, so it just breaks up what you get with the kit, and well, it's all using parts of the kit. So yeah, even the tags, wasn't it? Is that one done? Right. How many was that? Not many. I'll do some bigger ones now, but so all different sizes. That's the little bag thing we done. Yeah, there we go. And I've stamped on some tea bags. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I've done some Tim Holtz butterflies. And there we go. Those. That is, I know it's a weed, but it looks like a herb. Okay, it looks like a herb. That's good enough. But oh, I got lavender. Or the night. Oh yes, I know what it's going to do. Right, we've got one with lavender already on, haven't we? Right, there's one. I thought I don't really want to do one of those. I might. Sorry, I've got this napkin with a bit of lavender on. And I've already got some on there, so I don't need that. Oh, here we go. A bit of lavender on there. So we'll do that, and that can be drying, can't it? Use the Tim Holtz stuff because that's nice and quick. Yeah, definitely. So I think I'll go over that way. Let's only one a bit. Might be quite nice. And that'll go up. Yeah, that'll be nice. I'm chucking it away. Oh, I need my little brush. So that was a Collage medium. Oh, that's going to come over a bit. Something here. A few words, which is lavender, isn't it? So I've got a sticker for that, so that's great. Okay. Yeah, so all what I think I've said before though, all what I do now with all these little bits, and because you must probably think, oh, why aren't I getting on with the journal? All this helps me, yeah, to start, especially when I've gone from one theme to another, yeah, because I do tend to dot around. All this sort of, it's like doing a bit of a mood board, you know, and it just helps. Right, lavender. So I've got the white one. Mind you, that's quite prominent, that nature up there. I think we're just going to go down there. Okay, again, kept it nice and flat, but different. Yeah. Curling a bit, but that's all right. That doesn't last like that. Or doesn't stay like that, I should say. Put grommet in this one, I think. Right, got some sari silk, yeah, which I stripped down quite small because I sort of sometimes keep that. That's the bits that stick to me. Right, let's see if we can get two out of that. Okay, see, I really like this one. Don't really. Do you know what? I am literally going to leave that one alone. I'm just wondering. Oh, yes, I'll do. Just get a bit nearer there. And it fits in. It doesn't need anything. There, nice grommet in the top. Oh, I know what to do. Let's, considering we haven't done much on the, you know, dimension on that one, let's add a bit of fluff. It's just bits of wool, really. And then we'll do our tie with jute. Yeah. Okay, another one. See, so once you get going, got that one, got that one. Okay. I'm looking at Herbalist. This one might be a bit big, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to cut that down. I wonder if there's another one. I might do that with a bit of stuff under that Herbalist. That could work, couldn't it? If I wanted dimension on this, I'd put these on pop dots or whatever you call it. Double-sided foam tape, things like that. Okay. Actually, I want that to come down a bit there as well. That was handy. As by magic. Another one done. Oh, we'll do another one. I'm quite liking that. I think just something here, I think. Oh, I might use that. Sorry. Just made you all feel sick. Oh, lavender. Keep going for lavender. Let's do this one. I'm drawn to lavender today. Right. Yeah, that's going to be simple as well. Do you know why? Because it is. I just fancy that. And then some words down the bottom. Should we pretend it's parsley? Yeah. Gotta have an imagination, you know, in craft. Don't need too much ink on these for some reason. I'm quite liking, I mean, yes, on the backs, but not on the front. I'm actually liking how it's looking. Right. Okay, I've got the big one to do, haven't we, and that one. What is the time? It's 3:15. Okay. So that's about right. This one, this one, this one. Right. What did we have that was on the large side? And that's one of the lavenders. That one can wait there. Oh, I got that one as well. Circles aren't doing it for me. Tea bag. Just wondering. No, because I like the way that's looking. Circles aren't happening. Not for me. Oh, now that looks like thyme. It's not, but well, it might be. It does look like it. So, oh, thrive. I thought it said thyme. Yeah, I think I'm losing the plot now, folks. All right, come to the end. Oh, look. Sorry, my words have to make sense. Lavender thrive. Right, I've got to ignore that bit there. Okay. Right. I'm liking that. So let's make it. I haven't got nothing to cover up. Now I want something. I need something to cover up. No, we just got to make that a bit bigger. That. Hold on. What have we got? Well, that's that left from Tim Holtz. So and then yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, I can hear the birds. How lovely. Yes, they're in my big bay tree out there. I want something down here. So oh, this now reminds me of the COVID virus because they keep going on about the R, don't they? Oh, not funny. I'm liking that. So here now lends itself to words. Then that's what it's going to be. Just like that. Grommet. Oh, I've got one more. Let's do that one. Does that look like sage? Tell me it does, please. No, see, I'm liking this one. So again, I'm stuck because, oh, I'm not sure what that's going, isn't it? It's not time. I might just do that, and then we've got a butterfly, but that needs to be put on card, so I want it 3-dimensional. Do you know what? I'm there. I want a baby butterfly. And put all the threads and things in, and then we'll come back and have a recap. Because that's quite a few done today, so that's definitely getting me warmed up. So that's great. Not a piece of lace in sight. Yeah, cool. I will be putting some lace in, but again, it will be limited on that. Right. Is that, oh, I'll keep that bit there. Right, so just do a little recap of those. Okay. There you go. All nice and simple. It's a little bag. And that one. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now then.